Hey everyone, so I haven't made a video in a long time, and I thought that this would be a good thing to talk about right now. And I also have a special guest! This is my sister, Tori.
Hi.
And I thought that this would be a good time to bring her into my channel because what I'm going to talk about today is something that has impacted more people than I can even count. And it is something that is blind to race or religion or anything, and that's bullying. So I'm going to talk about a lot of things, and the first thing is that the different kinds of bullying. It can be anything from name calling and spreading rumors to pushing or hitting, and mostly right now, what I've come across and what I've learned is that cyberbullying is a huge issue, and we're going to talk about that more with her. Results of bullying. Bullying can lead to low self-esteem, low confidence, a negative self-thought or a negative self-image, which can also lead to depression. A lot of times it can also lead to self-harm, like cutting or burning, drug or alcohol abuse, and sometimes even suicide, which is scary. That this has become that big of a problem that people are killing themselves over it. That just shows you that it really needs to stop. Why people bully? A lot of people bully because they are insecure about themselves and they have a lack of self-confidence. Bullying is a cycle. Those who have been bullied before by anyone, it can be a friend, a neighbor, a family member, they usually become the bully. So it's a huge cycle going on right now. I'm going to tell you about a little bit about my experiences. From as far back as I can remember, I've been bullied. Most of the time verbal. And the first story that I actually really do remember is in kindergarten when we lived back in our old house. They used to have like the latchkey or whatever they call it now. And these kids who were older, probably around 5th grade, would torment me and call me names and like pull the chair out from right before I was about to sit down. And I remember in elementary school, some kid threw a rock at my head. And let's see, what else do I have? I have a lot more. 4th grade, someone who, I'm not even going to talk about him, but he called me a midget, and that kind of sucked because I've always been made fun of because I'm short and smaller than everyone else. Even, like, I gotta say, some people say that high school was the best years, or is supposed to be the best years of your life, and that is complete bullshit. I'm just saying, it's probably going to be, like, a lot of your hardest times. Just because of bullying for me. Spreading rumors and calling me not so pleasant names and getting threatened and all of that stuff. And it's a load of crap. You should never let that bother you, and I did, and that's what led to a lot of other things. But Tori, you want to talk about your experiences with bullying?
Like Parker said, that high school is known to be the best years of your life, but I've went through freshman and sophomore year already, and I'd have to say they were probably the 2 worst years of my life. A lot of these within the past year, a lot of cyberbullying, people making pictures of me next to sumo wrestlers and posting it on Twitter or Facebook, just making statuses about me or tweeting about me, or even with my car's been damaged and stuff, things been thrown at my car and my tire being slashed in the school parking lot, or just stuff like that. And a lot of rumors were made up about me by a few guys and stuff like that, and it was reported to the school and the school did nothing about it. I was down at the office almost every day complaining about people talking about me or like making fun of me in the hallway, saying stuff to me, and the school did nothing about it. My mom had to get involved, and even our rent-a-cop was informed about it and did absolutely nothing about it. And it sucks that like I have to go to school and worry about being made fun of every day, like even
Yeah.
in public, like
yeah.
getting made fun of, like
When school should be where you feel safe to.
Exactly.
And a lot of schools say, "Oh yeah, it's a safe place to learn." Well, what happens when someone's being bullied on a constant basis, where they don't want to go to school anymore, and they complain to the school, and the school does nothing about it? That's something that does need to change, and I've seen that a lot. Anything to add to that before we move on?
not really, no.
Okay, we're going to talk about what you should do when you're being bullied. One of the most important things is to talk to someone. You cannot keep something like this a secret because, like I said, it can lead to drug abuse and alcohol abuse and self-harm and suicide, and that can't happen. No one should ever feel that way about themselves. You need to talk to an adult, whether it be a parent or an aunt or an uncle or a friend's parent. You need to get it out. And something that I did that I'm going to tell you about is I did a skit for karate about bullying. And it was a nonviolent conflict resolution. And what I did is, the scenario was one of my friends was being bullied by two other kids. And instead of confronting the bully in it, I confronted my friend. Because something that you also need to do is, you can't just go after the bully because that will probably make more problems. You need to your first priority should just make sure that your friend is okay. Make sure that everything's okay. Tell them that you're there for them. Tell them that they can talk to you. Reassure them that they have someone and that they are not alone. And from there, get help. Because again, you can't keep this a secret. Because it'll just keep happening and keep happening and keep happening, and it'll get worse. Some resources. There's tons of helplines out there that you can call at any time. Crisis centers, if you're feeling really down about it. Anti-bullying things. There's websites that you can go on. There's chat rooms. There's everything. Another thing is you can try to go to a school counselor. Most of the times they have information about bullying. They have information on helplines and hotlines that you can call. Another thing that I'm going to throw out there is this organization called Be More Heroic. They are a nonprofit anti-bullying campaign that's taking action and taking a stand against bullying, and honestly, they have changed my life. Everyone there is amazing and supportive, and
Hang on, Mom.
they are really great people.
Hang
So
on, Mom, we're doing
you
something.
really need to find something and know that you're not alone. Like, this organization has just showed me that there's people out there going through the same thing. There's people out there that can help you. Yeah, everyone there's really nice, so check it out. I'll put their link in the description box. Remind me to do that.
Right.
And a couple keys to keeping the bullies away. My favorite quote that I live by, it's my motto. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. That's by Dr. Seuss. And honestly, take that to heart. Be who you are. Say what you feel. Don't say something, or don't not say something because you're afraid. It's not good for yourself. Don't let others bother you about anything, because if they're really there for you, if they do support you, then they'll be there for you, and they'll care about you, and they would never do anything to hurt you. You have to have confidence. Have confidence in yourself. Keep a smile on your face. Don't make it a fake smile, Always keep your chin up, because things will get better. Things get so much better as time goes on. And it's amazing. And last thing I have to say is that you are a beautiful and amazing person, and you're going to do great things in your life. So never let anyone stand in your way and tell you that you can't do it. You're never alone. So, anything else to say, Tori?
Nope.
You good?
Mhm.
Okay, guys. Thanks for sticking through this whole 10-minute long video. I'll keep you all updated. See ya.